linesman, Anika Boyd. Hawks have won the toss and deferred their selection in the second half. Broncos will receive and defend this offense. Is on the field for the Hawks, number 9, Michael Lowa. Number 98, Evan Warner Ziskowski. Number 31, Skyler Whitmore. Number 61, Joel Miller. The Broncos, captains number 28, Warren Park. Number 36, Anderson Wallace. Number 61, Luis Delgado. And number 99, Colin Gordon. The roster is 6 for the Broncos. Number 24, and number 61, Luis Delgado. Hold the kickoff until 6 o'clock, please, for our live stream telecast. Our focus is underway. Thank you. In for the point after, number 48, Colin Joe with the drive. Number 48, Johnny Cameron to hold it. Girl changes it up. 11 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Broncos 7, Hawks 0. It's the first home game for our freshman team, of course. We're unfamiliar with our visitors from Highland. If we're getting names wrong or we don't have a player associated with the jersey number, be sure and let us know on the announcement platform so we can give credit to the young man who earned it on the field. Kicking off for the Broncos, number 48, Colin Hill. Tyler Whitmore with the kickoff return, and will on play by number 90, Cody Lyon. Big try kickoff return for the Hawks out to the 32, first and 10.
Go defense! Go deep!
Looks like number 19, Evan Wiskowski as quarterback. Number 99, Walker, back to the backfield. 6 on the confused. Lost 5, 10 people. Ball carried by number 99. Not only have the first name on the roster, even back on the play, Broncos, number 24, Hudl.
Yeah, Kendall.
Gain of about 11. Up to the 38-yard line. At the 37. So you gain a 10 and 3rd and 5. Quarterback sack for the Broncos, number 36, Anderson Walters. Loss of 6, back to the 31. Fourth and 1. By the Broncos. Penalty flag on the field. Illegal formation penalty against the kicking team. Illegal formation. Penalty is declined. Result of the punt is Broncos ball, 1st and 10 at 40-yard line. Quarterback for the Broncos, number 14, Johnny Cameron. Ball carried by number 21. Good job. Back by number 70, Carson Thomas. Gain of about 6, 2nd and 4.
Go, Brophy.
out there. Handled by Bronco. Awesome tumble back to the 36. Third and 6. With a 36-yard touchdown reception for Bronco. 36 yards and a score. Point out there, Jason Smith with a snap. Johnny can run hold it. Bill's kick is good. A reminder, a link to the live stream channel is located on page 2 of your program. Brophy live stream YouTube channel. Brophy.org live schools. 3 YouTube webcast. Kicking off for Bronco, number 48 on the hill, number 31. Skyler Whitmore. Number 99, you can return for the Hawks. Kickoff returned by number 31, Skyler Whitmore. And will play by number 90,
And we apologize for the technical difficulties. Brophy broadcast team will now be starting their broadcast of the freshman B game of the white teams. I'm Greg Saber, class of 2026, joined with.
My name is Kai Knutson, class of 2028.
And if you haven't been able to witness what's been going on, it has been all Brophy so far here. Game started off with a kick return touchdown by Braden Duck. Brophy then got a 3-and-out, followed by a sack. That included a sack, and then Brophy got the ball right back, and on their first series of the drive, was able to get a 36-yard reception touchdown to Braden Duck. That's 13-0.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns from Braden Duck to start off the game. Really strong start. We knew he was going to be a pro. Good confidence throws by Gianni Camarada. Just really good execution from the Bronco side of the ball so far.
On both sides of the ball for that.
9-yard gain.
And 9-yard gain for the Highland Hawks. We'll set up a second down and short here. This is the part of the game that they want to be in, where it's like second down, third down and short, manageable plays. They don't want to have to make a deep pass in this type of game with Brophy's deal. And they'll run it again, and they will have a nice pickup of about 7 or so.
Now you know, Greg, we've seen that they have run the ball every play following these drives. I think the defense has to because I think that the Broncos should maybe focus on stopping the run before they give their respect to the ball.
Yeah, we'll see how Brophy's defensive line adjusts after the good start for the Highland Hawks as they move to midfield.
And with that sack coming in that first one, that came from number 95, I believe, Johnny Nash.
And Werner sub back, pressure from Brophy, and they'll take him down. Oh, no, he gets out of there. Somehow escaped that. He'll eventually be sacked, but he was able to get back another 3 or so yards. And dropped him off. Maybe it was not. Did you see who got him?
Number 46.
sorry for the not knowing it. We don't have a number for him, but number 46 for the Broncos with a nice sack. And that'll bring up second down and long for the Highland Hawks.
I think they meant 56. That is Jonathan Peterson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jonathan Peterson with the sack there. And a great job by Brophy's D-line to get pressure.
Yeah, good escape by the quarterback. You always want to have a quarterback get out of the pocket, make somebody miss, keep the play alive. Ooh.
And
really pressed there.
And Highland will dump it off, and they will pick up a couple yards. It looks like there might have been a flag on the play.
Yeah, flag down.
It looks like Brophy might have jumped off sides. They definitely wanted to bring pressure, but I think he definitely was down. We'll see what the call is, though.
You know, I think it was that the cornerback came down to press the wide receiver who lined up offsides.
Yep, it'll be offsides on Brophy, and that'll make it a second down and 8 from the Brophy 49.
Yeah, looks about
Enforcement penalty on defense. 5-yard penalty enforcement will result in second and 8 at the Bronco 49-yard.
And that'll make it a much easier down for Highland. And Warner will be in shotgun, second down and 8. And he'll hand it off to Keegan again, who will bounce to the right side, and he'll get to the edge and pick about 6 or so.
Yeah, good strong run there by the Highland Hawks. Good offensive blocking. Like I said, we still have not seen one pass play. We did see one last play for a short game. Yeah, we just need defense needs to stay strong.
And it'll bring them down to 2. And for the Broncos, I think, especially with their D-line, even when they don't get pressure, they just have to be able to wrap up plays and finish tackles. If they do that, I think that their defense will be really strong here. But so far on this drive, Highland's been able to do a nice job exploiting that. It'll be third down and 3 from the 44. Warner in shotgun. He's got Keegan to his left. And nice snap. We'll give it right to Keegan, who will push through. It'll be a really close spot. Brophy did a nice job getting him down immediately. But good job by their offensive line. And it looks like they'll call it fourth down.
Looks like they actually got a little choppy there towards the end of that play. It looks like Cody Bonheimer, one of the O-linemen for Highland.
And they will call it a first down. So Highland will move the chains, and the drive will continue. And they are milking some time off this clock. 4:30 to go here in the first quarter on about a 4-minute drive already, and they're only at the 40. So a good job by Highland to use a lot of this clock and tire out Brophy's defense. Warner in shotgun.
Linebacker's creeping. Pressure up there.
And Brophy's going to bring pressure, and they're just going to get to him. 3 guys got to him. Let's see, it was Peterson who got to him. So number 93 for Brophy.
Quarterback sack for the Broncos, number 93.
And that'll officially be accredited to Aiden Correa. And that'll bring the Highland way back.
7-yard loss back to the 48. Second and 17.
And that'll make a 2nd and 17 play for the Hawks. Not where you want to be right now. And that'll push them back almost all the way to midfield.
You know what? I do think I know who 46 is. It's Manera.
Manera.
I'm not sure why they don't have his.
And on a screen play, Keegan will be pushed forward for a pick of about 7. So they'll get back the yards from the sack, but that'll set up third down and 10. Again, we apologize for the not knowing the number 46's name. Manera, correct? Okay, so Manera did have a sack. He was also involved with that other sack there, and he's had a really nice game so far. And that'll set up third down and 10. And we'll see what the play call is. Where do you think Highland goes to? Do you think they pass the ball here, or do you think
I would hope so. I mean, this is really good. I feel like this play is going to show us what kind of game plan they have for this half. You know, if they take this run, it shows they're going to be conservative about the plays that they're taking.
Brophy's going to bring pressure, and he'll hand it off to Keegan. He'll bounce to the left. He'll cut it back up, and he'll get a decent game, but it's not going to be there. The ball looks like it came out. Brophy says they have it, and they do. That's Bronco ball. Wow, a great start for the Broncos, and Highland looked like they had some offensive momentum there, but Brophy's going to take away with the fumble.
Wow, what a play by Joaquin Pastor. Ripped it right from the running back's hand.
Yeah.
Big time play.
It didn't even look like the ball hit the ground. It looks like he just kind of straight up took it. A great physical play by the Broncos, and that'll get Camerata the ball in very good field position about the 39. So it'll really be his second drive to start it.
Well, hold on now. Quarterback change here. We got number 99 Colin McClurney back in the game. You know, the one thing that you seem to expect here with the red team is there's going to be a lot of changes at their positions, trying to get everyone to playing time. Wow.
Prior to the snap. Dead ball. Encroachment, defense.
That'll bring the Broncos 5 yards forward. And that'll put them at the 44. And it'll be first down and 5. So a good start to the drive for McCorney.
There's actually 3 quarterbacks on this red second.
And that just shows you the depth of this Brophy freshman team, both in red team and white team. Looks like McCorney fell over, and I'm not sure what happened there. He'll come off the field. Looks like he fumbled the snap, but no damage done for the Broncos. It'll be second down and 5. And McCorney's back out there. It'll be second down and 5. So 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. And what do you think is the reason for the switch of quarterback for the Broncos?
Well, I think it just comes with the position that you're in, right? You know what I mean? You know, you have 3 quarterbacks for developmental team. You want to get everyone the ball you can. You want to give everyone a chance too, because most of these guys, they're out here not only working to get better, but also working to make that red team.
Yeah.
So as white team players, they want to give everyone a chance to go out there and show them what they can do.
And on the last play, Brophy was able to rush the ball for about 2 yards. It'll bring up third down and about 3 yards. We'll say under center. And normally what you'll see from freshman teams is they really don't like to bring guys under center, but with McCorney, they're not afraid to do so here. And McCorney will drop back, he'll look to pass, and it'll get a completion for about 6 yards and a first down. And that's completion, and now it'll move the chains. That's number 84, Cam Bassett, the wide receiver.
Yeah, really
great play by the Broncos.
Really good throw there from McCorney. I know the kid. I actually work with all 3 of these quarterbacks at practice. I think the biggest thing is just to be consistent. With being on the developmental team, just being able to be consistent and make those passes on a strong third and grade.
And McCorney will be under center again. He'll give it to move his way forward for about 9 or so, and he just ran straight vertical there.
Shop a really strong runner. Big aspect of this run game, him and Warren Park. So we're going to see a lot of him tonight as well.
And yeah, a great play by Brophy's offensive line, just moving bodies, and they allow a really nice path for Shaft to he didn't even have to bob and juke and move horizontally. He just straight down pick up, and that'll move the chains.
Jake Shaft sitting at 5'11", 155. Another big body to bring down.
And the corner will get it off the Shaft again, who will just, dominate vertically, and he'll pick up about 6 or so. It's a nice pickup for the Broncos, and it'll bring up second down and short. As we duck under 30 seconds here.
Looks like Broncos are utilizing passing game as well as the run game. Don't change anything that's not broken.
Yeah. And I don't know if Brophy's going to run a play here. Time is ticking down. There's 5 seconds on the clock. And they want to move quickly. McCorney wants to get a play off. And he will. And he will move into play action. And he will dump it off to his tight end, number 81, who will bob and juke, move inside the 10. And it's a big pickup. And that'll move the chains and put Brophy inside the 10.
That's Callan Christie, a tight end there, number 81.
Yep. And a great pass by McCorney, and he has 2 nice completions to end this quarter, and Brophy will end the first quarter in a great position. We'll take a break. I'm Greg Zaber with Bronco Broadcasting.
Probably a 19-yard gain to Bronco first down. We'll see the final spot of the ball to open the second quarter. Football action continues for our freshman squad with the Hawks on the road at Campbell Verde tomorrow night. Wednesday, the 18th. The Broncos on the road at Gilbert Perry. 6 o'clock kickoff. Freshman football Wednesday. 20-yard gain on the pass reception and a First down for the Broncos. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back here at Graham Family Facility here in Phoenix, as the Broncos are up 14-0 and they're driving on Highland right now. As we begin the second half.
Heat match on your girls' high school football.
Here we go.
Underway tonight. It's
Corny under
7
center.
o'clock.
He's going to try to finish off this drive. Highland defense looking like a cover 2-man look. Single side receiver to the top. Corny under center. Gives the hand to his wide receiver. Takes a snap. Hands off to Jake Shaft. 21.
And that'll make it 20-0. All Brophy so far here. What a run by Jake Shaft, who is absolutely dominating out there right now. And it's clear that like he is standing at 5'11", he's a lot bigger than a lot of these other freshmen here, and he's using that size to just put one through that defensive line of Highland.
Here we go, Colin Hill as the kicker. Gianni Camarada holding in the back. Snap, the hold, kick.
And he's got it.
He's good.
And Colin Hill right now. Great stat for any kind of freshman kicker, especially any kind of freshman white. And Brophy will kick it off to Highland.
Now we have a score of 21-0 towards the end of the first quarter. Looking really strong for the Brophy Broncos. Good drive there by Colin McCorney. By Cal Christie. Run, big time running from Jake Shaft.
Football Thursday, Friday night football action. The Hawks on the road at Campbell Brady. Something about kickoff.
Highland Hawks just already on the field actually for receiving. And that looks like once again we have 31 for the Highland Hawks. Skyler will go in the backfield along with number, I think that's 88.
Yes.
Or 88 looks like, or 89 maybe? Yeah, 89. Looks like Romeo Tabangle.
Highland will take over again on their third drive. The first one was a 3-and-out. The second one was a forced fumble. Great job by the Bronco defense to just rip that ball out. And we'll see how the Highland Highland offense wants to change things up going into the third drive here as Colin Hills kick his way.
And the reception is by Bangle. He takes it to the far right side, up the sideline. That's a decent run.
And that'll move him about to 40 or so, and starting off with decent field position for the Hawks. We'll see how their offense adjusts.
Bronco defense comes back on the field. Strong start from this Bronco defense. We're wrapping up and making tackles. Looks like, yeah, we're going to start on about the 39-yard line for the Hawks.
And this is a Hawks offense that is led at quarterback by Devin Werner. And then running back, we will have Keegan, who's taken a lot of these runs so far, and he's done a nice job so far, just cutting through that Brophy defense. And they have really done. Brophy's done a nice job when they bring pressure, but outside of that, Highland's done a nice job.
Right. One with the snap, hands it off to
Keegan.
Loss on the play, or no gain, actually. He's down back to the line of scrimmage. And that's about it. Good stop by the Bronco D-line.
Great job by number 94, Nash, and also number 7 there, Joe Finnegan, the safety, getting in on there and making that tackle.
Good combined tackle there by Nash. We already know he has a big sack in his another big body there. Stands about 6'4". Big time player right there.
6'4" as a freshman is really tall.
Big time. Here we go, Warner in the shotgun.
Second down and 10 from the 39.
He's got two receivers set here. Oh, he airs one's out. Out route. Looks like he's going to be stopped about 5-yard gain. So close.
Doing a nice job with the team tackle there. Got like 5 guys to the ball. And that's something that as you watch varsity games, which I don't know if you have, they really do a nice job getting team tackles and getting their whole defensive line there. And I think that's something that starts at the freshman level. That would make sense. And Brophy's done a really nice job here.
Yeah, like coaches always say, that has to be football. I mean, that just emphasizes, after one guy makes a catch, the whole defense wants to be there. And
they did a really nice job there on that play, limiting that gain to 5. Absolutely no yards after the catch. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 5. What's the play call here, you think?
I think you could dial up. They got another 2 receivers set here, and they bring in actually another tight end. See, running back to the right of the quarterback. Could be a weak side run. Shotgun. Oh, play action. Oh, Nash missed. Oh, the ball falls out. Oh, they're calling it down. They're saying the ground caused the fumble. That's still going to bring up 4th down for the Highland Hawks.
And at the end of the day, it'll be pretty much effectively a sack because Brophy did a really nice job keeping pressure.
Yeah, big time play there. It looks like Luis, number 61.
Yeah. It also looks like Luis Silvas Monge. You know how to pronounce that name? Monge.
Yes, Luis Silvas Monge. Big time hit there. The quarterback looks like he cut back to juke out Johnny Nash. He just got blasted. Ball comes out.
And Highland offense needing a spark will go for it on 4th down and 6 on their own 43.
Warren of the shotgun, running back to his right. Big time pressure. Oh, screenplay. And he's
Brophy's
down.
gonna shut that one down. Looks like it's number 91 there with the tackle. That's Jacob Bob, the defensive back. And a great tackle, maybe about 2 yards, and that'll flip the field. And Brophy's offense will take over again. What a great play by this defense, and what a great start from this defense, shutting them down here. And we'll see what the move here is at quarterback for Brophy as they switch between Camerata and McCormick.
Here we go. Looks like Gianni Camerata is back into the game. They saw what they wanted to see from Colin McCorney, and Gianni is back in the game. Looks like they got a 2 wide receiver set to the left side. He's got a tight end on the right, as well as a single side receiver. Oh, bobble snap, play action. He's out there. Hits him on 5 yard out. Oh, he's going to take that one to the Laundry on the field, but an amazing catch and run by 81 Callan Christie. Big time catch and run there.
And it'll be brought back, unfortunately, but it still doesn't take away from what a good play it was. And that's unfortunate for the Broncos, who you can't have those mistakes, but it'll only bring them back a couple yards. And so far, their offense has been absolutely elite. So we'll see how this changes.
You know, that really hurts an offense, you know, when you have penalties bringing back touchdowns. If this game was close, I mean, you know, it could be detrimental. So,
Put it in again, G!
like I said, good catch and run from Callan Christie. Just need to come out here and capitalize, be more disciplined. Gianni Camerata, number 14. Looks like he's under center. Honestly, it looks like the same play call.
Yeah,
possibly.
it does. They will move Christie into motion.
Handoff to 28. That's Warren Park.
Yeah!
Nice pickup by him, and Brophy's offensive line just moving the play like 5 yards down the field and just creating a nice buffer zone. It just creates like really easy opportunity for him to just cut through that left side lane.
I mean, that's
pick
huge.
up with 10. Yeah.
First line of defense, first line of offense. That win right there from the offensive line is really going to help your offense in every aspect.
And I mean, you can just see Brophy's offensive line is just absolutely like so much bigger, so much taller than them, and they're using that advantage really well here so far.
Absolutely.
We have 8 minutes left in the second quarter.
All right, looks like the same formation there. Justin, tight end off the ball. Motion again.
And they're moving Camerata under center.
Play action. Boot to the left.
Got him.
Oh, good.
And that'll be a pick of about 10 or so, 15.
Looks like completion of Tony Lasota.
Nice toe
tap. They're really starting to get deep into this playbook. Got play action, run, pass.
And he's really showing off. He's really impressed me so far.
Right.
Yeah. Brophy's team is so deep at quarterback, even on the white team level. Just the ability to have multiple guys who can lead touchdown drives is truly something that they should not take for granted.
Right. And we just we're about to hit the 8-minute mark here in the second quarter. Gianni under center, motion man. Pitch toss to the right. Warren Park cuts him back.
And there will be a flag called. Looks like it might have been a hold on Brophy's offensive line. So
Yeah,
that'll
looks
take
like
him back 10 yards.
Looks like Holder blocking the back there. You ever see a guy behind the line? The play.
Yep. Oh, but we block him back. Yep. And that'll move Brophy back a couple yards. We'll see how they adjust to that. The second flag this drive.
So far, a really good game here by the Broncos. 21-0. Good execution. I haven't been swamped on 8 drives. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
And it's a great start for a great drive for Warren Park, who's had a couple of nice plays. I know that one got negated, but he's had a good start for this drive. Keep an eye on him as another player to watch.
And it looks like the Bronco offense is going to go to the same formation.
They really like this under center, moving the tight end in on the line, from what I can tell so far here.
Looks like a miscalculation from the offense.
But
big run there by Gianni Camarada.
Camarada adjusts very nicely. 8 or so. That's a great play. Yeah, it looked like something wrong happened either on the snap or I don't know.
It looked like Gianni opened up to the left, running back went right. They almost ran into each other. Gianni turns around and takes off for an 8-yard gain. So way to make
communication, but no problem for the Broncos.
Gianni comes, gets the plays, runs back to the huddle. Looks like this Highland defense is running what looks like a cover 4, cover 2 man possibly. Play action here from the sidelines. Gianni under center again. Really like this under center formation.
Yeah.
He takes a snap. Play action again.
And he'll roll out and find Chrissy.
Oh, brought down. Looks like about the 2-1 yard line.
But a great play by Colin Chrissy, just able to roll out and find that pass a couple yards. And then Colin Chrissy, the big man, able to use his blockers and just get down on that goal line.
You know what, Greg?
For a pickup of about 23 or so.
That looks like the same play that they scored a touchdown on and it got called back.
Yeah, and they run that again and again. What I mean by that is that they're running the same formation again, where they have the potential to use that play for the tight end. They've used it twice now. Of course, one of them has been negated, but.
Looks like same formation they just scored on, but now they bring in a 2 tight end set.
And they want a big offensive line here. And Park.
Park gets the ball, touchdown.
47-0 Broncos. It's all Brophy here. 4 touchdowns now as Warren Park is just able to muscle himself in there. And Brophy, I think, had 8 guys on the offensive line, 7 or 8 guys there, and they just wanted to, clearly knew it was going to be a run play. And Brophy was just able to use that size advantage to get in the end zone. And it's 27-0 here. Wow, what a good start from this Brophy offense and their defense. Just all-around domination of the Highland Hawks so far.
Here we go, Colin Hill with the kick again, by Gianni Camarada.
And Hill will look to say perfect.
Snap, hold, kick, and it's in again, just by the... Really good opening. Really good game here by the Broncos. 28-0, 4 drives, 4 touchdowns. Really good execution. We're going to see who they bring out here on offense in the next drive. But for now, it's going to be the Bronco kickoff back to the Highland Hawks with about 6.5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
And as this game progresses, you know, being actually on the red team yourself, I don't know if you mentioned this on broadcast, who do you think that, assuming that this lead semi-holds up, who do you think Brophy will go to at quarterback? Will it be Camarada in the corner or someone else potentially?
Well, with being a quarterback, you know, I've worked with all these quarterbacks. There's 5 of us on the white and red team. I think they might go with Colin Hill here again. They also have Blake Sony, who they have not brought onto the field yet. I'm not sure if they're going to utilize him. They might go back to Colin. Looks like Gianni's their guy. We're going to find out. I think it's either going to be Colin or Blake.
And Hill will kick off for the Broncos.
Looks like once again number 31, Skylar Whitmore in the back. Big kick, actually. This one's better.
And that'll
dribbles
be
back.
a nice Brophy bounce.
He muffs it. He's bringing it back far side. Oh, good cut. And he's brought down about the 20-yard line. Good tackling there by the Broncos. That's literally everyone on the kickoff making that tackle.
Yeah,
good
and
combined.
that's something that we're going to talk about a lot here, especially when Brophy's on defense. They just make, and you see this on the varsity. I remark on it so much when I call Brophy varsity games. Brophy makes team tackles. They don't force anyone to be one-on-one. They don't make anyone make difficult tackles. It's really easy tackling. They just get so many guys involved. Hawks will take over at the 19 with 6 minutes to go here as we're halfway through the second quarter.
We're going to see Warner taking over this offense once again. See how they can lead a drive that will be successful. Hasn't gone the end zone one time tonight, so let's see if they can change that up. Looks like in the backfield is number 31, Skylar Whitmore, who we just saw return that kick.
It looks like they'll move away from Keegan, who has normally been the running back so far.
Oh, it drops back. Dozo. Oh, intercepted!
Oh. No, they will say it hit the ground. And it went off of the fingertips of a Highland receiver, and Brophy was almost able to catch that one. Man, that would have been a huge play for Brophy, but unfortunately hits the ground. Great pressure there and good coverage to be alert and on that ball.
Looks like Devin Warner dropped back there and threw the ball a little behind his receiver, got tipped in the air, and a great play there by number 8. That is Connor Mooney?
Yes.
Connor Mooney with the play there. Almost intercepted that ball, just barely hit the ground. All right, here we go. We see Devin Warner in the backfield again with Skylar Whitmore.
They're running shotgun as they have pretty much the whole game.
2 receiver set, snap, he drops back, rolls to the right.
Pressure from Brophy.
Points to receiver, he takes off. Big tackle there by Johnny Nash, way to get there.
And a great play by Nash, who's had a lot of hurries, actually had a sack so far here in this game. And he's having a really nice game on the defensive line. And that'll be 3rd down and a couple, and we'll see how Brophy's defense is able to handle this.
And I mean, you saw Johnny Nash there. He almost got beat on the inside. Then he takes off and goes and makes the play. It's really important that you have a defense that you get beat on the beginning. You know, you always want to be able to go back and make that play for your defense.
And equally good as Johnny Nash's hurry and able to make that tackle is the Brophy secondary being able to hold up. There's no one open on that play. There's no chance for Warner, and he has to just kind of run that himself.
And here we go, Warner in the shotgun.
No running backs. Oh, excuse me, there is.
Hand off to Skylar Warner. Let's see, tackle made. He's actually still running.
And I think he might have got there. It's going to be a really close play. It's not going to be 4th down and inches at about the 30 or so yard line. It looks like they were really short by about a yard.
So it brings up a 4th and about 1.
It'll be 4th down and 1.
And here we go. This is a big play here for the Broncos if they want to get this ball back.
5.5 minutes to go here in the second.
Now, you know,
Highland's going to take some time to think about this one.
You want to know that from a quarterback perspective, you always want to try and maybe draw the defense off sides here, test their discipline.
And
looks like
there
there might
stack the defensive line.
Might be a QB sneak.
And they'll hand it back.
Oh, play action.
Huge touchdown. What a sack by Brophy. He's number 93 there. Aiden Corey, the defensive lineman. Man, Brophy's defensive line has absolutely just been on fire tonight here. What a good start from the Bronco defense. And Brophy will take the ball right back.
Yeah, big time sack there. We see the Bronco offense. Now see who they bring out. See if I can spot anyone on the sideline. And that looks like
it'll be a new face. I don't see 14 or 99 right there.
Oh, I do see 99. He just appeared behind 2 lines.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Looks like Colin McCorney back in the game.
He ran the second drive, had a touchdown himself, and he'll be brought back out. Had a nice drive there, but we'll see if he can continue that, and we'll start off in shotgun.
McCorney with the snap. Big pressure. Oh, he got hit late. Nice throw.
Shaft. And McCorney got hit hard there. We'll see if he's okay. But a nice job by McCorney being able to get that ball to Shaft on the screen. And a great job by Shaft, who normally is set up as a running back, but a nice reception by him. And he's able to lob and weave for 5 yards.
Now, the penalty was a personal foul, roughing the passer on Highland.
Yeah, and McCorney took a very big hit there after the play. And luckily, Brophy will be compensated with some yards, and that'll move him really close. About the 15 or so, half the distance to goal. So
looks like it's going to be around the 9 or the 8-yard line for McCorney. You know, personal fouls are really what's going to hurt you. Those 15-yard penalties are really killers.
Yeah, especially when you're down 28-0 as we duck under 5 minutes to go here.
Hawks look like they stacked the box here. Hand off to Killian Walker.
And he won't get much. A nice play by the Hawks defensive line there.
Takes it for about 2. I mean, that's another thing that you want to see as an offensive coordinator. When you see a defense stacking the box like that, man, they come on the outside, you know they're either bringing pressure or they're expecting run.
And Brophy will bring Walker off the field after that play. And Brophy's also not only running a lot of quarterbacks, but they're also running a lot of running backs, as you've seen many different faces.
Running back, this is number 18, looks like Max Frudenberg. And up to Max Frudenberg, and he will be stopped too.
A nice, great play there by the Highland defense.
Michael Boa with the tackle. Nice.
And he's had some nice tackles here early in this game, and a great job by Highland. And that'll force a 3rd down and goal from the 5 or so. And we'll see if they're able to get a stop here. And
4 minutes.
McCorney.
4 minutes to go here in the.
And we'll see if McCorney potentially goes back to the air here with a semi-long play, 3rd down and 5. And he's got Frudenberg to his right.
Looks like a bunch left formation here.
Yeah, looks like they've got a triple set.
Screen pass.
But he had the right idea. 3 receivers on there. It looks like the other 2 were going to block, looking for number 25, Henry Woods. Unfortunately, was not able to find him. And we'll see what the play call is here. Looks like Brophy's going to move a lot of guys on the field.
Wow, they're going to.
But no, I see Camerata.
He's going to have to hold the field goal.
He will. Okay.
Wow.
It'll be a 22-23 yard field goal.
We're going to see the leg on Colin Hill here.
He's been perfect 4 for 4 on all of his PATs.
Now, if he makes this, wouldn't you like to have Colin Hill on your fantasy team this year? Let's see if they can get this through here. Just needs to put enough leg on it.
Just a couple more yards than the average PAT.
It's
Easy.
through.
Great pick by Colin Hill there. It's going to be perfect on field. Perfect on field with 5. What a great day from his freshman kicker.
We're now looking at 31-0, a shutout here by the Brophy Bronco white team. Really good performance. Every single time they've get on the field as an offense, they've scored, scored some points. You know, we just got to capitalize on those drives. 2 straight run plays that were made by good tackles on the Highland defense. But yeah, we're gonna kick it back. They're gonna kick it back to the Highland Hawks here.
And man, what a start from this Brophy offense, led by multiple quarterbacks who have both led scoring drives from McCorney and of course Gianni Camerata. And then also talking about this defense, 0 points so far. They've really not allowed any kind of passing game. And as the game has progressed, they've shut down both Highland's running backs. We're talking about Keegan and the last one that they brought in, Skylar Whitmore. And as the game has gone on, they've really been able to shut down those running plays as they try to continue the shutout. Hill with a nice kickoff.
Oh, that's buffed. Hey, he's picking up at around 15. Here's a line of blockers around the edge. Wow, he cuts it back. I don't know if that was the right decision there. Good wrap there by, looks like number 89, number 39. Oh yeah, nice tackle there by number 89, Jack Blunstein.
And another great kickoff from Colin Hill. And that'll move Highland into not great field position, starting out the 22 or so. And they've only got 3 minutes. So they've got to work semi-quick. And they have really not been able to work quick or get any kind of big play. All of their offense has come pretty much in like 6-yard, 7-yard chunk plays. We'll see if Warner is able to actually take some deep shots here. And with a 31-0 game, you might as well.
Highland Hawks in the shotgun here. Looks like Skylar's back in the backfield. Oh, yeah, there we go. Takes it back. Airs it out. Big, deep ball. He was open. He was open, Greg. I mean, it was tight coverage there by Jack Blunstein, but
yeah, great job by Jack Blunstein to be in coverage there. It looks like he's almost limping a little bit. We'll see if he's okay. And but I like the play call by getting Warner a chance to really air one out. He really has not had the opportunity to do so. There's been a lot of screen plays, little dink and dunk plays. But I like the play call, especially with only 3 minutes left. You know, down 31-0, you might as well try something like that.
I mean, it's smart football. You got first down, first and 10 with an offense. You're down 31. You
want to spark.
You want to give your guy a chance.
Yeah.
Give him a ball that he can go up and get. Now it looks like they show the same formation. An extra tight end on the right side. Possibly run, pass, drops back, rolls to the left here.
Pressure from Brophy.
Evades pressure. Looks like he's going to tuck it and run. Let's see.
Smart play by him to run that football. And he was able to pick about 15 yards or so. Great recognition. He had number 61 for Brophy coming right at him. Unfortunately, I don't have a name for that one. But a great 61. But it's a 17-yard game for Warner, who's just able to evade pressure and get out of there and turn that ball up. A really smart decision, not trying to force anything, and able to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
You know what? I do believe that was Luis, but he is part of the Red roster. He is not playing this week against Perry, so I think they might be playing him tonight against White. Snap of Warner. Oh, deflected ball. Looks like it hit Johnny Nash's head. I guess
and Nash is having probably one of the best games you can have as a defensive lineman. A sack. He's had hurries. He's had tackles that have like forced big plays. Tackles for loss is what I'm trying to get at. And right there, a blocked pass. What a night from him. Talk about Johnny Nash.
Yeah, big time plays here by number 94. You know, standing how tall he really is. I mean, as a quarterback, with a guy that's 6'4", it's like a wall you have to throw over. So there you saw how Johnny Nash also utilizes his big build to be able to stop the pass. Warner in the shotgun. Drops back. Pressure. Dunks it off. Another screen. Keegan cuts it back. Big time run there.
And he'll pick about 7. So a great play by Warner there. Again, had pressure in his face, and that's the second time on this drive where Brophy brought a ton of pressure, and he was not in a good position to make a play, and he made a play happen. And he's able to pick up about 8 yards, much better than any kind of
Looks like the Highland Hawks are trying to go hurry up here. You got 2.5 minutes here.
They're in good position on the field. They're at their own 48 on 3rd and 2. So plenty of time, and they also do have 3 timeouts, but they're still going to go hurry up.
Pass. Oh, big throw. Quarterback almost caught him there.
You'd like to see the hustle from Warner, but it won't be enough. Wow, what a play by Noah Smith at quarterback. And he just overthrew him, really. Again, really strong pressure there. It really had a nice effect on Warner.
Noah Smith also has some blazing speed. When I went to middle school with him, actually.
Really?
That was a really good play. Jumped up in the air, made the interception, and took it back for 6. And now, it's a big change. He had Highland sitting at about the 50-yard line, potentially going to go get a score before halftime. And now Bronco sitting at 38-0.
And great blocking again there by that return. And
he's good.
Really knocked out. And he was a perfect 5 for 5 on his PATs. Man, what a nice day from him. And that'll bring it to 38-0. Highland will get the ball back with 2 minutes and 15 to go, but they will be demoralized after that pick 6, unfortunately, there. And man, what a start for this Brophy team. This really could not have been any better of a half for them.
Really good half. If they play like this in the second half, they could put 80 on them.
Oh, yeah.
I think the electric start from Braden Duck. I don't think we've seen that from Braden Duck other than the
really
first
haven't.
couple plays. I think about it.
I haven't seen the number 82 at all here, pretty much. But it really, Brophy's not really missed his absence. They've had so many other guys who have been able to step up. Noah Smith, guys like the quarterbacks, Camerata and McCorney, they've really stepped up in his absence. And, I'm not saying he's absent from the game, but like.
This team, the red team and white team led by Coach Heidemann, a lot of people on campus know him, and he leads a big principle that, it's about the team, it's not about you. So I think that Braden leading that into implementing that into a team aspect really to do good things. Good return here.
From there. Yeah, we're good at about the 30, so decent field.
About the 30. Broncos doing good. About 2 minutes. Clock's rolling now. I wonder if that's something that's just going to happen due to
I
the
believe
score.
it's 35 points that'll run it. So this game should move a lot quicker because we won't stop after that passes and getting out of bounds. So Brophy, as is per usual in any kind of AIA Brophy, any AIA football game, the clock will run after a certain time. However, Highland does not want that clock to run, as they'll take a timeout.
I think Highland wanting to get a good, strong drive here, drive down the field and get a score for their first points of the half, and then get the ball back. As we know, first play of the game, Braden Duck took it back for a touchdown, so the Hawks will receive at the beginning of the second half.
And, right here they have an opportunity to, the game is, I'm not going to say it's out of reach, but it's pretty far. They have an opportunity to just get some good film to look back on this game here. They have a drive right here, and then they're going to get another drive here. So if they can sequence maybe 2 back-to-back scoring plays, that'd be really motivating for them.
Highland Hawks coming all the way in
Southeast Gilbert, yeah.
Amazing campus here on Brophy, the Family Sports Complex.
Yep.
Beautiful night here. Got a big, bright yellow moon.
Nowhere else you'd rather be.
Yep. Broncos out here playing some really good football. Here we go. We got 1:40 left in the half. Highland Hawks come to the line. Looks like they run a 2-by-2 an extra tight end on the set. Warner with in the backfield, shotgun. Snap. He drops back. He's sacked. Big hit.
The ball came out, but it was after the play. And man, what a nice job by Brophy to continue. They're not letting off the gas anytime soon.
No, I think these Bronco players, they've been waiting to show, what they can do.
Yeah.
long off season, long summer work. So I mean, coming out here and just showing everyone what they're made of and stuff. Big time.
Also, qualified after 24 seconds.
And that'll make it about a second down and 15 as we duck under a minute 15 here. Not a lot of time left. We'll see what the play call is for Warner. Sets been shocking.
Defense shift. Warner the shocking again.
Oh,
once again.
Oh my gosh. With another pass breakup. That's his second of the game already. We're only in the first half.
Timeout, Highland. Let's just talk about Johnny Nash. What a game he's had so far. He has sack, 2 tackles, 2 deflections.
Multiple hurries,
yeah.
Just really impacting that battle of the offensive defensive line.
He's a big-time player. I mean, you always want to look on this white team. Who can the red team utilize? I think we've seen that in Brady Duck, possibly Gianni Camarada as a
Shaft's another one of those guys who's had a couple great runs there.
Yeah, Nash. So I mean the O-line too. I mean, I think we owe them
and
some
D-line. Yeah, I mean, it's been multiple people on the D-line who've gotten in there. Yeah, at 6'4", do you know what Johnny Nash has the potential to play in the winter for Brophy's basketball team? Potentially?
Possibly.
Okay, all right. I mean, 6'4" for a freshman is quite impressive. You know.
I do know that we have some pretty big size in the on the red team defense as well. I mean,
that's typical for Brophy.
Right.
Yeah, and it looks like we got a whistle at the line. Looks like
Highland taking a knee.
Yeah, they want to get to the locker room here.
And you can see some coaches and players making their way to the opposite side of the field. Clock is going to continue to run here.
We're dipping under 40. It's 4th down and 15, so if they want to run a play, it'll have to be probably a punt.
Another knee here by the Highland Hawks. That's going to take him. That's going to take us to the half. Broncos hustle back to the sideline. Really strong half there by the Broncos. 38-0.
I don't even think this one can describe how good of a half that was for Brophy.
Yeah, monstrumental.
Absolutely monstrumental. This white team, for those of you who don't know, this is essentially Brophy's B team, but they did not play like a B team in that first half. Ran out to 38-0, 5 touchdowns, 4 of those led by the offense, who were led by multiple quarterbacks, Camarada and McCorney. They also had a special teams. Got an 80-yard return from there from Braden Duck. Just got a drive where they got a field goal. On the defensive side of the ball, they've absolutely shut them down. Led by especially Johnny Nash, who's had a sack, multiple tackles, 2 hurries, 2 batted down balls, and then plenty of hurries. He's really made an impact, and they've caused an interception and a fumble, and they've absolutely shut them down.
Yeah, big time half here from the Broncos.
Anything else you want to add? Any other players you want to talk about?
I mean, no, not really. I just think that they really utilized all their aspects of the game, and we're looking forward to a good second half.
And before we take a break here on this halftime, I want to talk to you, as you are, I believe, for those of you who don't know, the red team's quarterback. Talk to me about what the red team and their game tomorrow, right?
So we're looking forward to Perry. We've been doing film all week. Just making sure that we're ready for what we're going into. Coming off a loss against Centennial last week, a rough loss. We're just looking at build. We had a lot of mistakes on offense and defense. So just being able to be consistent, get a really good team win. That's pretty much what we're looking forward to. Just making sure that we are all able to make the right reads, right decisions, go out there and execute.
And just to be clear, is that going to be played at the Grand Family Sports Facility, or is that going to be in Perry?
That is at Perry. Our next home game, I believe, is next week against Notre Dame Prep here on Wednesday night.
Always good to get the Catholic school rivalry in Phoenix. So for those of you who want to attend, that'll be Wednesday next week. And advertising this week's Friday night game, it'll be the battle of 2 3-0 teams. Brophy will take on Perry. Brophy had a great start to their varsity campaign. It's a bit of a battle to see who will be the quarterback between Ryland Humphrey and Case Vandenbosch, as I'll continue to give a preview. Brophy had a great win last week against Centennial, 28-14, as they went to Peoria and got a W. So for those of you who want to travel out, it'll be about a 40-minute drive from Brophy's facility, but that should be a very fun one. I'll be covering that game. And with that being said, with the previews done, we'll take a break here. We'll be back a couple minutes before the second half starts. I'm Greg Zayer with the Brophy Broadcasting Show.
And I'm Kai Knudsen.
after halftime on the Brophy Broncos white team, white freshman team, as they take on the Highland Hawks right now. We're getting back from halftime. The first half that was absolutely dominated by Brophy, 38-0. I'm Greg Zaber, joined with
Kai Knutson, class 2028.
And Kai, who do you think was the main star of that first half of the Broncos? I know there were plenty of them, but if you got to pick one, who's it got to be?
If I had to pick one, I mean, geez, I think it was prominent too. I mean, you know, Braden Duck had a monstrous beginning on offense.
Two amazing
Go
plays.
boys, 0-0.
And then I think, you know,
0-0
you can guess it on defense.
It's got to be Nash.
It's got to be Johnny Nash.
For those of you who were not able to catch the first half, he had a monster first half. Had a sack, a couple other tackles, plenty of hurries, and he also had 2 balls that were batted down at the line. He is an absolute impact maker, and I'm sure that he will see plenty of playing time down the line for the season, whether that be on white team or red team.
Yeah, I mean, looking at Camarada to start off strong. Looks like he's warming up there on the sideline. Bronco's going to kick it off to the Highland Hawks here.
And yeah, they will get back out on defense, and that'll be a defense that has been absolute lights out. Additionally to Nash, they also had a pick 6 there from Noah Smith to end the second half, second quarter with about 2 minutes left.
Yeah, I think speed played a really big role in this lead that they're having right now. Braden Duck beating guys on the sideline. Cowan, the tight end, beating that guy down the sideline. I got called back, but I mean, I think speed is going to be something that really plays a big role in this game.
And with the score being as lopsided as it is, we will see a running clock, which means the second half should flow much faster and should go pretty fast. And for Brophy, it'll be Colin Hill, the kicker, who's been perfect on PATs and field goals 6 for 6. He's also had some pretty good kickoffs so far.
Here we go. Skylar Whitmore and Keegan back in the. Oh, this one's Keegan.
And
good catch.
Keegan will make the catch at about the 20, and he'll cut it back to the right, and he will be tackled by Brophy at about the 25 or so. Nice tackle by the Broncos, and they will start off with half decent field position.
Yeah, nice tackle there by the Broncos. Way to get down the field and wrap up.
Looks like it was Graydon Griffin who got down there and made part of the tackle. Nice play by him.
I think that's something that you know, the Hawks are going to have to work on here, is just being able to I think they've been really kind of dry with the play calls, a lot of runs.
Looked like at the end of the half there, they got a little bit riskier on some deep balls, but looks like we'll see if they get back to that. Warner under center. He'll dump it off to Keegan, who's absolutely going to tackle in the backfield. And I'm not sure who it was, but his tackle for loss got about 2 or 3 yards. Number 9. Because it was 78. We do not have a number for that currently. Sorry. Apologies for this. The rosters for red and white teams change very often. So number 78 could be very different depending on the day of the week or who were there or what week it is. That'll bring up second down and 13 from the Perry 23.
Highland Hawks running looks like a doubles formation, running back to the left. Actually tight end set to the right.
And they'll get called back for what is presumably a false start. So it looks like a legal formation.
Yeah, legal man. It looks like maybe not too many people on the field, or or maybe they weren't lined up on.
It looked legal to me. Like,
looks like the referee gave him a warning.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you know.
I mean, it probably wasn't going to change the impact of the game that much. So, 38-0. I think Brophy will be okay.
Yeah, I don't think the Broncos are going to be too mad about that right now. Warner, the
Warner will drop back. Pressure from Brophy, and he'll have to run it himself. And a great tackle by, he's still breaking free. And he's still fighting. And eventually he'll be brought down by about 3 or so Brophy guys. But a nice pick of about 5 or so. Or maybe like 4.
Correct. Devin Warner.
He's going to be a strong. Hawks want any chance of getting some points on the scoreboard. He's going to have to step up big time. There it was a good run. That's what he needs to do whenever there is pressure.
And we'll see if Highland potentially wants to get maybe a little bit more risky on this third down and long call here. Looks like if they maybe want to see Warner drop back deep and make a play here. we'll see what the play call
Broncos
is.
looking like they're in cover 2 here. Safety's playing, or corner's playing down.
And they will give it off to Keegan.
Oh my
We'll
gosh,
cut back to
Keegan
the
breaks it
right,
outside.
and he's still going to be on his feet. He breaks a tackle. He'll cut it back to the 45 or so, and a good play by him. It's an easy first down. It's a pick of about 15 or so. A great play by Keegan, the running back for Highland.
Yeah, and you know, Keegan's played a big role. He was out for a couple of months when Skylar Whitmore came into the backfield, but you know, he's back and he plays. It's a big time run there by the Hawks.
And that'll move the chains for an offense that has largely been so we'll see if they maybe are able to get some progress going in the second half.
Go Broncos. Good stop.
9 minutes to go here in the third. As Highland will take over on a first down and 10.
Yeah, looks like the Hawks in a 2x2 formation.
And it looks like it is Whitmore, I think, to the left of Werner. And he will drop back, pressure from Brophy. Werner's able to get out of there, and he's just going to have to run himself. And he'll turn up the sideline, pick up about 3 or so. And it looks like he was pressured by number 78 for the Broncos. Again, a nice play by him. And they'll bring about second down and 5.
And we talked about this in the first half if you weren't with us, but this white team wants to make sure that they're getting everyone on the field. You know, this is a developmental game, developmental team. So right now, Johnny Nash is on the sideline. His replacement or whoever it is that is in the game right now is getting those extra reps, and they want to develop this team even further.
And like you say, a very deep team, so there's plenty of second strings and third strings, even on the B team. As we have a trainer who's ended up on the wrong side of the field, we'll take a break and wait on that as there's a whistle and the clock will stop. And plays back here. Werner in shotgun on second down and 5. He's got Whitmore to his left. Brophy's going to bring pressure, and he'll drop back and make the pass, and that is incomplete. It looks like he was looking for number 31, Skylar Whitmore. And that'll bring up third down and 5 from their own 49.
Yeah,
Still a running clock, so it'll move to under 8 minutes.
Coverage on the play. That looks like number 33, Drew Ogan or Graydon Griffin on the coverage. It's good defense. He's on his head the entire way.
And a great job by Brophy defense to get in there and make that play.
Big time defensive stop there.
And it'll bring up third down and 5. 7 minutes to go here in the third.
Highland Hawks look like they're in a 2x2 formation.
And he'll drop back pressure immediately from Brophy. Werner's forced to take himself, and he'll have a nice run, and he'll pick up a first down. Eventually tackled by number 46 for the Broncos. And that'll move the chains to about the 43 of Brophy's territory. And Highland's offense looks to pick up some steam here, looks to get some momentum in the second half, and they've done a nice job here so far. And Werner and shotgun again on first down and 10.
Hawks another 2x2 formation.
They seem to like that so far here. And he'll dump it off to Keegan, who'll break a tackle and pick up about 2 yards. Great job by Brophy's defense to shut down that screen play and stop that.
Big hit there.
Highland
Slow to get up there. Let's see who made that hit. That was, looks like number 47.
That was the linebacker of the Broncos. Made a legal but big hit.
Luis, you know, just like they teach us to do, tackling at the hip, head across the bow, making sure that you head out of the play.
Nothing illegal there, just a big hit there. And it looks like Keegan is okay as he's able to get off.
I think that's a big thing is you want to make sure that, you know, you're teaching these kids to hit right.
Yeah.
Keeping them safe.
Another 2x2 set here in shotgun. And Werner pressure from Brophy. He's going to break out of 1-2, and eventually on the third sack attempt, he was brought down by Brophy. It looks like it was number 56 who got to him. That's Jonathan Peterson, the defensive lineman. And I don't know if that's a sack, but if it's not, it's pretty much a no gain. That'll bring up third down at 9.
Yeah, looks like a sack of 1 there, sack of 2.
Yeah, but a great job by everyone on that Brophy defensive line. Got so much pressure. Really like 3 different guys who got to him. And that'll bring up a third down and long. 5 minutes to go here in the third. And an opportunity for Brophy's defense to get another stop and get the offense their ball back. And we'll see if Werner drops back and takes a big shot here. they've made him pass a bit more, but still playing pretty conservatively and short passes. We'll see what the play call is here. In shotgun again on the 2x2 set. And he will take a deep pass. Brophy's going to get pressure to him, and they're going to sack him. It's a great play by, it looks like Cam Ellison, number 38 for the Broncos. And he makes a sack, and that'll force a 4th down and long. It is 38-0, so we'll see if we get a 4th down attempt. But either way, this is not where you want to be right now for Highland.
And Greg, you see Warner, he actually rolled out to the left and threw the ball before he was sacked.
Oh, he did.
So there will be no loss in the play, but good smart play there by
I did not
Warner.
even see that. But again, a great play by Ellison, and an even better job by Warner just being able to get that ball out. I'm not exactly sure how that didn't. Did he have a wide receiver near him? Okay, so it was not intentional grounding for that. And I mean, it's 38-0. You might as well go for a 4th down and 9. You got Warner in shotgun. You have Keegan to his left. And Keegan's up and back. So
Bronco's dropping several into the secondary.
And Warner's immediately going to get pressure. He'll have to take himself, and he's not going to get anywhere. Brophy's going to shut him down about 2 yards short of it. And Brophy's offense will take back over after another stop, and Brophy continues the shutout. How about dominance?
Coming back on the field, guess who? That's Gianni Camarada. That's their guy right there. He's going to lead these guys down, hopefully get a touchdown here on this drive.
And he was great in the first half, led multiple scoring drives, and he'll look to do the same here. And he was also paired with the other quarterback, so you didn't catch the first half, Colin McCormick. So we'll see how Brophy wants to change their quarterback look here in the second half. But right now, we'll start with Johnny Camarada, who is actually the brother of current senior and varsity wide receiver Christian Camarada for the Broncos, who will be playing on Friday, of course.
Right. And we've yet to see Blake Pisoni at quarterback, so I wonder if that's something that went on at practice this week, or if something happened.
Bobble snap.
Johnny
Camarada is going to have to run himself. He has
He's
plenty
running
of room.
outside.
And he will pick up about 13 or so.
That's good.
And, you know, when things go wrong, he's just been able to have no problem, like, adjusting and running for 13 yards. And what really helped on that play is Brophy's offensive line there, really blocking and creating lanes for him.
Big time play by Gianni. I mean, it's really important as a quarterback to be able to make those plays when stuff goes wrong. You know, when stuff hits the fan and you can make a play and make something happen, it's big time. That's what we look for in a quarterback. Looks like a bunch right formation, trips right formation, sorry.
Got 3 wide receivers to his right, and he'll drop back.
Drops back.
Look for a wide receiver on his right. And it looks like
Oh, yeah!
he did make the catch. And that'll be a pick of about 7 or so.
Number 6, that is Santi Asher. Big time catch there. It looks like he fell down, still managed to make the catch. Brings up about a 2nd and 2.
A nice play by Camarada, who's pretty much been perfect in his passing so far today. And it'll bring up 2nd down in a couple.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2 at the 34.
And in the black field will be, I believe that is number 26 out there, Blake Pisoni. And Camarada will jump out to number 6 for the Broncos, who will turn up the field. Easy 1st down. A great catch by Santi Asher, who has back-to-back catches. And that'll move the chains for the Broncos as we duck under 2 minutes to go here.
No, Greg, that's actually really important to hear. Think about Blake Pisoni, third-string quarterback in a running back. Haven't seen that yet. And at practice, I really have not seen him at running back. So, I mean, maybe that's a change they.
Interesting play there, and he will stay out there.
Maybe that's a change they took aside at halftime. Maybe that's a change they talked about pregame. You know, but let's see what happens. Run,
give it off to Pisoni. And Pisoni will break a tackle, and he'll come
he
out.
drops his shoulder.
And he's just going to push the pile for about 7 yards or so. And it does not look like his first time taking reps as a running back. Decent run from him there.
You know what, Greg, I think that he might, the coach is maybe realizing that, you know, he wants to be on that field.
Yeah.
And when you want to get on the field and, like, you want to have a chance, you want to get on the field at all costs. Maybe he wants the coach was like, hey, put me on a running back.
Potential, yeah. And that's a deep running back room that Brophy's had. But they've mainly not relied on the running game so far. It's mainly been that passing game from Camarada and McCormick.
Right.
And Camarada will start off, and he'll call for motion. And Camarada will design run on 2nd down and 4. He'll cut it back, and he'll get a couple yards. It won't be enough for a 1st down, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 2 or so, 3rd down and 2 or so.
Yeah,
but a decent play there by him.
Quarterback design run for Camarada. Interesting call there. 38-0. Oh, yeah, clock rolling, and we're actually under 1 minute left in this third quarter.
This third quarter flew by with the running clock. Cameron will come back with the play here. It's a decently big play here for the Broncos, staying on the 28. And we'll see what the call is. Who do you think they go to here? What do you think the call is?
I mean, really go anything here. 3rd and 3.
They'll call for motion from Asher.
This is going to be a tip.
And they'll pitch
toss.
it. And great blocking from Brophy. Did he get there? He looks like he did.
That'll be a first down for the
That
Broncos.
was number 18, Max Frudenberg, the running back. Able to pick up the first down and move the chains for the Broncos. We'll go to the fourth quarter, 38-0. And we'll take a break.
As the end of the third quarter, Broncos 38, Hawks 0.
And welcome back to this final quarter of action here at the Graham Family Sports Complex. Really nice outing or showing by the Broncos here. 38-0, a demanding lead. Broncos have set here. Shutout against the Highland Hawks. And here come the Broncos trotting back onto the field. Quarterback. Here we go. This is Blake Pisoni. They bring him back for the fourth quarter.
Looks like Maxime Kahn, the running back. So Brophy's going to go to some third-string guys here as they take a pretty much comfortable lead here.
Right.
38-0 into the fourth.
Like I said, Greg, I think that this team, built for players to grow and get better. I think it's really important that you get everyone on the field and just get play. Sony takes off. He cuts the edge. Well, he dropped the shoulder of somebody. That's a big-time run.
And a big tackle there by Highland, but a great run by Blake Pisoni. He looks, honestly, we saw him take reps as running back there. He looks like he can definitely run. He definitely looks like he knows how to do it. He did take a big hit there. Gianni Camerata came back on there. We'll monitor Blake Pisoni's
15 yards for Pisoni.
Here comes Gianni Camerata.
First and goal.
You saw that play there, and it looks like Pisoni took the play action, just took it and run. So a very decisive move there. Gianni Camerata,
we'll give it to
counter open, gives it to
Maxime Kahn. Yep.
Maxime Kahn.
He'll pick up about 4 yards or so.
Down to about the 4.
Yeah.
Down about the 4-yard line.
So pick up about 4. And Blake Pisoni is okay. He'll trot back on there. And he'll pick up the second down goal from the 4. And a great offensive line play there by the Broncos, just able to move that pile. Run by Maxime Kahn.
Here we go. Looks like they're going to come out in a tight set formation. They got 2 tight end set.
Yep.
Running back to the backfield is Maxime.
Pisoni in the backfield. Pisoni in shotgun.
Motion. Design quarterback run.
And Pisoni.
And he's in there. Touchdown. Huge game here.
Run by him, and the Broncos are all over Highland here. It's 44-0.
And I know Blake, and I know he's been wanting to get on the field and show what he can do also. So that's really good that he's able to get on that field and put some points on the board as well. Be contributive to this team win that they're going to have here.
And it'll be a rushing touchdown for him. He had 2 rushing attempts there, and both of them were very successful. He also took a snap at running back on that drive. So we definitely see him as more of a run-first quarterback, I can assume. Yeah, maybe he's following in the footsteps of some other Brophy quarterbacks at the higher level, like Case Vandenbosch potentially. And we see a commanding Brophy lead, and we're waiting for, I think it is the whole team.
It looks like they're missing. Yeah, they're missing a guy here. That's Jake Schaff, number 21. Rushing back
another guy on the
snap, hold, kick, and it's good. Colin Hill, what a performance.
7 for 7. He also had his 22 runs. He has been absolutely perfect. You can't ask for anything more from freshman guy.
said it before, but man, if I had him on my fantasy team, I probably would have won. I mean, just an amazing game here. You know, constant clock rolling. It looks like we're going to right to 9 minutes here.
Yeah.
45-0.
Really could not have asked for anything better if you're Brophy in your second game.
Amazing game here by the Broncos. Highland Hawks definitely have some stuff to look at, to build off for next week. We just hope that both teams can finish out the game here safely.
And, you know, if you're Highland, looking at the sideline comparison, the size of these teams, I'm not going to say there's, like, excuses, but it's hard to come into a team that, like, has so many more guys than you, just so much more depth against a team that, like, can't have more than 3 quarterbacks, where Brophy has 6 freshman quarterbacks. That's kind of unfair, but it really speaks testament to how good Brophy's is at developing freshmen.
Yeah,
Short from the senior flank in, Hamilton 40,
it's massive. I mean, they have a stacked sideline and guys all over the benches. Here we go, Skyler on the return. He tucks it and takes it to the end. Oh, good return here. Oh, he's wrapped up by that. Looks like number 21. That's not Jake Schaff.
And a big hit there by Cam Fassett also.
Michael Branovich. Wow, that's the first time hearing his name tonight, but I also know Michael. Michael's in my fantasy league, so he beat me this week. But, you know, he's out there making the tackle, so that's good. That was really tracking about the 5 yards, 10 yards inside of that runner. Able to catch up to him and wrap him up. So a good play there by Mike. Highland Hawks coming out here on offense now.
They'll take over at the 35. Decent field position.
Here we go. Looks like the Broncos are in a cover 4 set. Looks like the Highland Hawks are in a shotgun 2x2, extra tight on the right side. Warren takes a snap, hands it off. Nice cutback.
Oh, the ball comes out.
Ball's out.
It looks like Brophy does. And Brophy's
Bronco
pointing to
football.
it. And the ball just kind of got stripped down. Looks like it was Connor Mooney who was able to fall on it for the Broncos. And with 7 minutes left, Brophy will take back over. And a nice strip play off the run. And Brophy will take over.
Yeah, it looks like a run there. It was looking really good.
Yeah.
To be honest, Greg, it looked like he doesn't have the ball holding good. He was like pointing up. So, I mean, I guess somebody just punched it right out or stripped it right out. It was a really good recovery by the Broncos, and here we go, the setup. Colin McCorney back on the field for the second drive of the 4th quarter. That looks like, who's in the backfield? That's Killian Walker around the edge. Flag down, but it looks like he's down with about a 2 or 3 yard gain. We'll see what it's a holding.
Yeah, it'll be
holding on the offense. That'll bring it back.
The Broncos back 10 yards.
Number 35. Killian Walker, right back by number 17.
And yep, it is confirmed.
Holding against the offense.
So that'll push him back into their
10-yard penalty enforcement from the fire spot.
It'll be spotted at the Brophy 49.
Replay first and
yeah, looks like they're going to come out here now. And the Highland just needs to stop. I mean, I think the whole game they've been just needing some points.
Yeah, and pretty much every drive, whether it be offense or defense, Brophy's either scored or gotten a stop. So you want to go home with a good drive if you're Highland right here.
Actually, now Blake Sony back out on the field here.
We saw him take plenty of runs there in the last drive, but we'll see if he takes the air at all here.
Motion man. Chops back, launches out route.
Oh, and that ball is dropped.
That's by Dylan Christ. Dylan Christ on the drop there.
Nice pass by Blake Pisoni, but unfortunately couldn't be hauled in by Dylan Christ. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 20 to go. 20 with 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, Pisoni's going to try to lead this offense down the field here. Killian Walker in the backfield.
Pisoni on the center.
Handoff to Killian Walker up the middle. Almost stripped. Oh, Killian Walker's on the outside. Strong stick on. He's brought down around the, looks about the 37, 35, 36 yard line.
12%. And it's a nice job by Walker there to beat that initial tackle where you got hit at the line of scrimmage. And and just keep going for another 12 yards. Very nice job by him. And he's had a really nice game in the first and second half. He's picking up in this last drive.
For the Highland Hawks now, I mean, I think you really want to focus on pride. You know, losing 45-0, and now they just call it timeout. I think they really want to focus on getting some points on that scoreboard. Leaving here tonight with knowing
some little
some little points. So Broncos doesn't look like they're making any effort to slow it down. So it just looks like they're going pedal to the metal. And they're going to keep pushing.
You know, as they should. Especially if you're a freshman white team, you're just looking to get reps, looking to show the coaches that you're ready to play on Wednesday night.
Next game for the Hawks, Tuesday.
Looks like Sony, number 26, is back out there at quarterback.
Number 13, 26.
Excuse me, that's Maxime Khan, the running back, number 13.
Double motion looks like. Set up. Now he's in motion. In the gun. Takes a snap. Passes. Rolls to the right. Oh, he's gone. He's taking off. Can he get to the outside? Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's going to turn this one up.
Yep. He's turning to the side. That's touchdown.
Blake Cassoni really showing off his legs here. That's his second rushing touchdown of the night. And in both drives that he's led, he has gotten a touchdown.
As coaches would say, what's it called? Unhinged the trailer. Unhinged the trailer there.
Yeah.
Showed off the wheels.
39 yards.
Blake Cassoni's only taken the air once, only one passing attempt, but he's ran the ball like 4 or 5 times in his couple drives here. And both times he's really showed off his ability as a runner. He's even taking snaps at the running back position, so he clearly values running the ball.
Greg, that's actually 2 touchdowns for him tonight. One at running back and one at quarterback. So really good performance there by Blake Cassoni. Quarterback's really showing out tonight. All 3 of them doing a really good job.
Yeah, Cassoni, Camerata, and McCorney. As Hill looks to convert on his 7th PAT. Oh, it's off the crossbar.
Oh, no good. Dang it. Almost a perfect night for Colin McCorney. Almost perfect. Wait, they called it good. It looks like it
must
hit.
have gone
Went up in 3.
He must have had a bad angle at it, and he will be 7 for 7 on PATs, and he's 8 for 8 overall.
Wow. Colin McCorney, what a night. Or, sorry. Colin Hill, sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, just
we'll duck under 4 minutes to go here.
Running clock here, 4th quarter. Yeah, I mean, just a really good night for the Brophy Broncos all around. Braden Duck, Johnny Nash, Johnny Camerata, Colin McCorney, Colin Hill. You know, just some names to throw out there. Jake Schaff. Really good performance from all around, defensive and offensive.
And 3.5 to go. Colin Hill will kick it off.
I think from like a Highlands point of view now, coming to like possibly the last drive of the game. I mean, I think, like I said, you want to kind of leave with some dignity.
Yeah, we'll see if they potentially want to take some deep shots here with Warner, or if they just want to play this one out.
Yeah, short kick from Hill. He's taking it, following his blockers. Oh, he's up around the 35, 34-yard line. So yeah, I mean, here we go. This is Highland. Possibly just hit 3 minutes. So I mean, the Brophy Broncos defense. I think this is like their final stand. I think really good coaching staff behind those 3 quarterbacks there. Coach Stad Reeves, just wanted to call out. Really good coaches there. Coach Heidemann.
Yeah, talk about Coach Heidemann, and like, I know he has a big impact on all the freshmen that go through him in the coaching process. Talk about him. And
Coach Heidemann's been like a huge help to all the guys on the football team. That pass is incomplete by Warner. Just a huge help. He's always helping with schoolwork, with football. He's always just there for you. He's been here for a really long time, so I think he plays a really big role in like the lives of all these kids on the red team and white team. You know, I think he passed one thing. It's like everyone's status is the same, but everyone's role is different. Yeah. And I think that's something to really live by. That we're all brothers, and I think that's something that the brotherhood is something that Brophy really passes around. So I think Coach Heidemann really embodies exactly what Brophy is. Run here by spin move, nice move there.
Looks like it will be called back for a flag.
Well, carried back number 87.
Julian Rivera. First time calling his name out tonight, but really good moves.
And we'll see what they call it on. It looked like it was in the backfield, potentially holding on Highland.
Holding Highland.
Yep, and it will be. And that'll push him back to second down and 20 from
10-yard penalty, enforcement, Brophy.
Coming around a minute and a half here. I mean,
Fire spot.
Highland looks like they're really trying to close out this game. Really good win here. Thanks for listening in on this live stream tonight.
Yeah, and this is a reminder that tomorrow we will have the game against Perry, correct? It'll be in Gilbert. That'll be the freshman red team, led by Kai Knudsen, right? And then later on the week we'll have the Thursday game, JV of course, and especially make sure to tune in on Friday night with the Varsity Sports Show, as there's a big sack by Brophy. We'll see the varsity game, as Varsity Brophy looks to stay undefeated, and they take a trip to Perry.
Yeah. We're excited for that game tomorrow night. Excited to go out there and show what we can do, bounce back. So, yeah, timeout Hawks. They're looking to stop the clock here. Like I said, let's really finish this game off with some dignity. Do whatever they can to get some points. I really want to see them take more shots. We saw one go ball in the first half.
Yeah,
didn't really see much else.
End of that first half, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
from
didn't
Warner.
really see much else after that. Anything deep. A lot of running, a lot of screens. So maybe doing a lot more of that kind of stuff. Highland Hawks led by Devin Warner. He had a bad night. You know?
He only threw one interception. There wasn't a lot of huge mistakes from him. There wasn't really much he could do back down against that Brophy defensive line compared to his offensive line. Just the huge size disparity. You got to feel almost a little bit bad for him. He played a decent night.
And like I said, this Highland Hawks team has a lot to build on. This is their B team also, so they kind of are in the same predicament as the Brophy Broncos. Yeah. So, you know, there's some guys on here that might want to show the coaches what they can do and get pulled up to the 18. Just like I said, showing off. Whistle, clock will resume after this snap. Warner with the shotgun snap. He hands the ball off counter left. Trying to beat the guys to the outside.
That's Tim Riddell who cut it back.
Oh, he cuts it back.
First time calling his name out. And a nice game for Tim Riddell. And he will pick up about 2 yards. Really ran around the field for a long time, and he was looking to find a hole. Unfortunately, with how good Brophy's defensive line is, there was not really anything going.
A lot more east and west than north and south.
Yeah.
And it looks like this will
30
be
seconds left.
This will be the last play, or just this is the end of the game.
Yeah,
Clock is around 20 seconds.
I think Highland will run a play, or they might just set up.
They're going to run one more play. There's 10 seconds left. Hopefully they can. I mean, not hopefully. You know, we're Bronco fans over here.
Of course.
But they run it to the running back, and he's gonna get tackled, and that's gonna be the end of the game.
And that's Joseph Crawford with the run there. But this will wrap up the white team as they win 52-0 over the Highland Hawks.
Yeah, amazing performance. Really showing off what happens when you combine team, just execute on all cylinders. I think they went out there and did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, no, for a quick recap of that game, real quick. Brophy really got started from that very first play on the kickoff return from, I believe that's Braden Duck. And then Brophy's defense, every time Highland had the ball, they got stopped. So Braden Duck after that, Brophy's offense operated between Camerata and McCorney, of course. And they were able to get touchdown drives on pretty much all of their plays. They were also able to get a big six. We'll talk about the defense right now on Noah Smith, especially in that first half. Let's talk about the biggest player of the first half, Johnny Nash, number 94 for the Broncos. He had a sack, multiple tackles. I think he's one of the big players of the game for the Broncos. He dominated the first half. And the second half, Brophy mainly handed off to the second and third string guys. They were led by third string quarterback Blake Pisoni, as he was able to have 2 rushing touchdowns as he showed off his legs on multiple rushing attempts. What else do you have to add?
I think that you covered it pretty much all. Braden Duck, monster performance. Screen pass for a touchdown, kick return for a touchdown. Johnny Nash, 2 deflections, 2 tackles, a sack. Just a monstrous performance by the Brophy White team. And I really do think that this showed the coaches exactly what they can do.
Yep.
Just showed them, like, you know, that there is guys on the white team that can help up with the red team and help them win games too. It's a really good performance.
And you got to be confident with how deep this Brophy team is, especially like in the coming years. If the white team can come out and do this, who knows what the varsity team can do in a couple years. Anything else you got to add?
No, I think that's it.
All right, this is a reminder that the Brophy Broadcasting will be hosting tomorrow's game, which is Freshman Red. And also continuing on through the night, the Thursday game, JV against Perry. And then, of course, on the Friday night will be varsity as Brophy takes on Perry. Make sure to tune into those games. I'm Greg Zaber, joined with...
And I'm Kai Knudsen. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah.
We're Brophy Broadcasting. Thank you for watching.